So I wanted to give you guys a quick update this morning on a news story that I reported on all the way back at the end of September. And this story was related to Microsoft's custom keyboard called Swiftkey. Now, this is the keyboard that comes stock on the Microsoft Surface Duo. It is also the keyboard with which they sort of underpin the touch keyboard experience on Windows now. And this is a keyboard that is relatively popular on iOS, of course, iPhones and so forth and so on. All the way back in September, the story going around was that for some reason, Swiftkey had been abandoned. It had been it's canceled, perhaps the right word. It was no longer going to be getting updates on iOS going forward, and also had not gotten updates in quite some time. So like I said, I posted a video about this, and it got actually more traction than I thought. It got, 3 or 4,000 views, and a lot of iOS users commented on that video saying that they were really disappointed by this, that they had been using Swiftkey for a really long time, and they're really bummed out about having to switch to another keyboard. Now, it's possible that the outcry from stories like that, videos like that, has something to do with today's update, because Vishnu tweeted back on November the 18th that Swiftkey is back on iOS. And he said, stay tuned for what the team has in store for us. You can actually see here the listing in the Apple Store, 4.6 stars, at 97,500 ratings. So it's a pretty well-liked keyboard on iOS. But for whatever reason, they've decided to reverse course on this decision to kill Swiftkey on iOS. Now, it's worth pointing out that we never really got any official word on why they were killing Swiftkey on iOS to begin with. We're also not getting word on why they're bringing it back, right? So this is pretty typical Microsoft fare, where they don't really tell us much of what their reasoning is or what they're thinking. They're just kind of doing things, and we're just kind of left waiting for the news to drop to find out. But if you were disappointed about Swiftkey being killed on iOS, hopefully this is some good news I can bring to you today, that it is in fact not being killed after all. Perhaps our cries, our sorrows, our tears convinced Microsoft this was a bad idea. Swiftkey is back, and interestingly enough, he actually, said here, stay tuned to what the team has in store for us. So presumably, not just that it's staying available, they're actually going to be updating this thing. Because I imagine it's probably going to stay in the store in perpetuity. So that's not what we're talking about. It's actually going to resume development. So new features, new bug fixes, things like that. Development should continue now on Swiftkey. So pretty cool for people that were disappointed by that. I just wanted to give you guys this quick update video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on more content like this. And I'll see you on the next one. Until next time, stay nerdy, my friend.